All right. Good morning, Miss Holmes.
Good morning.
So, how are things going?
Judge, I explained to Miss Holmes what happened the last time she was here via Zoom. Total accident, confusion. I was not here, so we didn't get anywhere the last time we were here.
Yeah.
So she's understanding that, and Miss Holmes has been doing very well on probation. Her probation officer doesn't have any concerns at this time. Um, She has secured employment. I believe, a couple of months ago when she was here, we gave the court an update that she secured employment. She tells me this morning that she will be moving into a new place this weekend.
Mhm.
Um, there was some concerns of her testing positive our last time here. She because she did a vape or something. She has then all of her levels has gone down. The very last UA that she submitted in the system is showing that she was negative. I did speak with the state in regards to her GPS. The GPS, she has not had any issues, no concerns or anything. She is on tracking right now. So we are going to request possibly if we can get that GPS taken off. There's not been any violations or anything there. I did speak with Miss Alban, and she is not opposed. In addition to the GPS removal that we're asking for, we're also asking that she be able to report monthly versus bi-weekly. At this point, she's reporting to her officer every 2 weeks. So we're asking that we switch that to maybe monthly. Ms. Holmes, did you want to add anything to that?
No, ma'am.
All right. So, are you excited about moving into your new place?
Yes, I am. I'm not happy about the bills, but I'm excited to move.
I'm telling you, the hardest thing about moving to a new place is putting stuff on the walls, and once you make that hole, I always see these other people who do interior decorating. There's supposed to be a way where you can hang a painting without having holes everywhere.
Mhm.
Mom and I don't do that. You know what we do? The guys, well, some guys, they want to take out the measuring tape. My mom would always say, get out of my way. And she just do that. And it's like, yeah, it's in the center. So good luck on hanging your paintings. All right.
And I'm sorry, Judge, I forgot one thing. Ms. Holmes also receives SSI because of the government shutdown. She's not been receiving those.
It's deja vu in Judge Boyd's courtroom. A familiar face is back, and the judge immediately recognizes her. This time, the woman is charged with pepper spraying her landlord during a heated argument over unpaid rent. According to reports, things got out of control when the landlord showed up to discuss the overdue payments. Witnesses say she suddenly pulled out pepper spray and blasted him right in the face. In court, she looks nervous but still defensive. Judge Boyd raises an eyebrow and says, "You and I have been here before, haven't we?" The room goes quiet. Everyone knows this isn't her first time in trouble.
Funds, but she is still working, and once she's able to maybe receive those funds, get settled into her new place and so forth, is when she can actually start making regular payments. She did make some payments. I believe I heard that I saw that maybe the complainant or the victim in the case was calling our officer asking about the restitution, and we're trying to get there.
Okay. All right. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to order the removal of the GPS, but probation and state, I'll give you till October 30th to reach out to the complainant to let them know that the GPS will be removed. Then the other issue you were asking for, the court will allow monthly reporting.
Thank you, Judge.
And that can be done by Zoom or in person. Is there anything else?
Not at this point, Judge. She did do her anger management class.
Mhm.
There were some issues with being able to pay the final amount.
Mhm.
We did confirm she completed it. It's just we don't have the certificate because of the payment.
Okay.
So she is making progress. As you can see, she looks light. I told her she looks lighter and just more refreshed.
Yes.
And I just gave her kudos on that.
All right. Yes, you do look lighter. There's a shine to your eyes. That's what I always look for.
Thank you.
All right. So this is what we'll do. I'm going to have you back by Zoom for your last check-in with me. And then after that, if you want to check in with me to let me know how you're doing, you're always welcome to do that. So what I'm going to do, since I'm having the GPS removed, now the GPS will be removed, but at the latest October 30th, that's to give the state and probation time to reach out to the complainant and let them know that the GPS is being removed. And then we will call you back. Miss Abrams, is December 2nd okay?
That's Judge.
All right, so we'll have you back on December 2nd, and that will be by Zoom to check in with you.
Okay.
And see if you have paintings up.
Hopefully, I've seen a lot of DIYs, so I'll try to get into that.
All right, well, have a great rest of your day, all right?
Thank you. You too as well.
2024 CR 2336, State of Texas versus Larietta Nicole Holmes. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state? Defense.
Greg Desmarais.
Are you Miss Holmes? Did you review the document entitled Court Admonishments and Defendants Waivers and Affidavit of Admonition with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with injury to the elderly, bodily injury? That's a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that the court would grant your application for deferred adjudication? If for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty, sentence you up to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. According to the plea, state is recommending deferred adjudication. They're taking in consideration 2023 CR 8418, and there's to be restitution of $3,700.85 to John Ripley. Did you understand that to be the plea? Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 2 years. There'll be a TAP evaluation, 150 hours community service restitution, no contact with John Ripley or Feather Point Road, San Antonio, Texas, 78233. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations? Yes. Then to the offenses charge, how do you plea?
No contest.
State, any evidence?
No objection, John.
And state, have you conferred or spoken to the complainant?
Yes.
All right, thank you. You may be excused. Evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Yes, Your Honor. My client has obviously, since this case occurred back in July of 22, she's obviously stayed out of trouble, Your Honor. She's been to court.
The prosecution lays out the details. Body cam footage shows a landlord coughing and stumbling as officers arrive. Meanwhile, the defendant insists she only acted in self-defense, claiming the landlord invaded her personal space. Judge Boyd listens carefully but looks unconvinced. Pepper spray is not a negotiation tool. He says sternly. The courtroom watches as the prosecutor presents texts showing the argument had been building for days. It wasn't random, it was personal. The woman folds her arms, sighing, as the judge reminds her how close she is to facing jail time again.
She is going to school. She's becoming a business, let me know the less.
Esthetician.
Currently she works as an esthetician, which is my understanding is skincare. And that's what she does for a living. But she's also going back to school to get her degree in business administration. She has 2 children, a 15-year-old, a 17-year-old that she takes care of. And this is a difficult case, obviously, for her judge. This is a true no contest plea, and this is what she believes is in her best interest. She wants to get off probation as soon as possible, do everything she can, Your Honor. So we just ask you to grant this and get closure on this.
All right. So, Ms. Holmes, you understand when people ask you to leave their property, whether you think you're being evicted legally or not, it's always best to leave and then just handle things civilly. So if this were a case where you didn't think you were being evicted properly, all you had to do was, you know what? I'm going to file a civil case. And it appears that it is not a civil case that would be filed in district court based upon what the amount is. So you would just go to one of the JP courts and you just file it. And there are plenty of people who file that every day. And that's how you solve that, as opposed to coming here. Now you have all of these extra fees and you have this. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So, of course, I always have to ask this question. The piercings underneath the lip, were those painful?
No, ma'am. I
Okay.
didn't get them at the same time either. I got them over a period of time.
So what order did you get them? What was the first one?
I had got this one, I was like 16,
Mhm.
and I got this one, I was like 19, and then I just got this one, and it just compliments when I smile.
Oh, okay. I'm always wondering. And the tattoos, what are the symbols for those?
It's really not too much no symbols, butterflies, music symbol. I play the piano,
Oh, wow.
Bible verses. I grew up in the church.
See, I always wanted to play the piano, and I was going to take it as an elective in college because everybody's like, it's an easy elective. I'm in a class that's supposed to be for beginners. Everybody in there had a piano at their home and had been playing forever. They were truly taking it as, yes. I couldn't even answer because our professor would say, in order to answer the roll call, you had to play the note he wanted you to play. I'm like, yeah, I'm out of here.
Drop that class.
I dropped it, but I dropped it before they were going to give me a W.
There you go.
I saw the writing on the wall before the end of the week. I was like, no.
Judge, as you know, YouTube that want to learn piano, YouTube will teach you immediately.
All right, we're going to see. Well, don't put professors out of business. All right, so you're currently employed. Okay, so this is what the court is going to do. The court is going to sentence you to 2 years deferred adjudication. Take in consideration 2023 CR 8418 and state, do you have that? There's going to be regular reporting by Zoom. Thank you.
Thank you.
There's going to be regular random UAs. I always have to tell people who are new to probation, when you're on probation, you're not allowed to drink alcohol at all, even at your own home. You're not allowed to do marijuana, even at your own home, because what that's going to result in is they're going to result in a positive UA. And people think these are my rules. These are the rules that the legislatures have put in place. So if you're UA today, is everything going to be fine? All right. What's going to be in your system? All right. So we're going to do random UAs and we're going to test for levels. So those levels need to start going down. You understand? And do not, if they file a motion to revoke because your levels are increasing, do not come back to the court saying you were around people who were smoking because you have children. You shouldn't be around people who are smoking because it gets in your clothes and children end up smelling like marijuana. Their clothes smell like marijuana. And then children who are at school tend to tease them. And we don't want that. There is to be 150 hours of community service
Can I
restitution.
speak to that, Judge?
Yes.
Is it possible if she can show semester grades going towards her business administration degree that can satisfy some of that community service?
I was just about to say.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
ESPN.
The community service hours. Yeah, we're here. The community service hours will be waived once she provides proof of her BA. And honestly, you should be able to finish that, hopefully, before your community supervision has expired. But if you show the court that you're actually taking classes, and when I say take classes, your attorney, no, I will mean this, not just one class a semester. You understand? And I understand that you work. I understand that you have children. So for you, it's going to have to be at least 4 hours a semester. And that's not full time. For this court, at least 8 hours is full time. But because of everything that you have going on in your life, probation, she needs to do at least 4 hours per semester. There's to be anger management. There's to be no contact with John Ripley, the address on Feather Point Road. And there's to be the restitution amount of $3,755.85 to John Ripley. And there's to be field visits 1 time per month for 2 months. Probation, is there anything else? Thank you. Proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors.
And Judge, was the fine probated? Is that something I need to address?
There was no fine asked for. You're welcome. Probation, anything else? Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful? All right. Do you have any questions? All right. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Judge. May I be excused?
Yes. Once she talks to probation. 2024 CR 2336 State versus Larietta. Nicole Holmes, could I have parties announced?
Andrew Harris Ailman for the state.
John Robertson from Miss Holmes.
And are you Miss Holmes?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Larietta Nicole Holmes who was placed on adjudication in 2024 CR 2336 for the offense of injury to an elderly person with bodily injury on June 13, 2024 for a period of 2 years? Is that you? All right. You're going to have to make sure you keep your voice up so that I can hear and the court reporter can hear. State.
In Bexar County, Texas, the defendant Larietta Nicole Holmes did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of March and April 2025 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true? State.
State waives the remaining violation allegations.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 10 years in the prison and up to a $10,000 fine? Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4?
Finally, Judge Boyd delivers his verdict. His tone is sharp but controlled. You've been here before, and you didn't learn the first time. He orders anger management classes, probation, and a restraining order protecting the landlord. The woman tries to argue, but Judge Boyd cuts her off. You don't talk your way out of this. You change your behavior. The courtroom stays silent as the bailiff escorts her out. The message is crystal clear: disrespect, violence, and bad attitudes never win in Judge Boyd's court.